Hey, FUNatics! Today, we are going to be talking about drinking around the world showcase and highlighting our personalized passports. As you probably know, for us FUNatics, no trip to Epcot is complete without a drink around the world showcase pub crawl. To both commemorate and make the game more fun, about 25 years ago, we started making personalized drink around the world showcase passports. Over the years, our passports have undergone many improvements, from being laminated cardstock to our current version that is printed on ultra-durable plastic that is nearly indestructible and waterproof, which is perfect for the showers that occur almost daily in Florida. These passports make a great souvenir as well. The front is personalized with your name, and the back of the passport has each country listed, so you can either record the beverage you enjoyed or you can ask cast members to sign your passport as you purchase a drink. We've sold countless passports over the years and want to share with you some of the things we've learned, both from customer feedback and our own experience. So hold on to your drinks. It's time to start playing. In this video, we'll cover each country, the kinds of beverages, and some helpful tips to make your pub crawl exciting. To begin, you'll approach the World Showcase from World Celebration, and the first decision will be should you start going left towards Mexico or right towards Canada. This question is debated vigorously online. The way we look at it is, do you want to start or end with a delicious margarita in Mexico? Guests who enter the World Showcase from the backside between France and the United Kingdom also have to choose a starting direction. Our personal recommendation is to go left towards the UK so you can get to the margaritas sooner. Can you tell that we just love the margaritas? First stop is Mexico at La Cava del Tequila inside the pyramid for one of their amazing margaritas, a spicy or avocado margarita for me, and a classic for Ron. The chips and dips are a great accompaniment for the zesty beverages. It is always tempting to stay in this cool cave for a second drink, but we have 11 more stops to make. Next up is Norway. We usually get one of their delicious Scandinavian beers at the cart on the promenade, or a Viking coffee, which is a sweet, spiked, hot or iced coffee drink inside of the Kringla Bakery. And there you can get one of the delicious pastries like my favorite, the school bread. In Norway, we always pose for a picture wearing Viking hats in front of the giant troll to commemorate the journey. Another cool thing to know is the cast members who work in each country are actually from that country, so you can always ask them for their recommendations. Okay, 2 down and 10 more to go. Now we head to China. China has several options available, and the most popular is at the Joy of Tea kiosk on the promenade. People swear by Tipsy Ducks in Love, but I find it a bit sweet. I prefer to either go to Lotus Blossom Cafe, the quick service location, for plum wine or beer, or, and this is a bit of a hidden secret, go to the stand at the very back of the pavilion in the House of Good Fortune and choose from beer or several strong liquor options. As for pictures, we like to stand in front of one of the amazing structures wearing a traditional straw hat. Okay, 1 more down, 9 more to go. The refreshment outpost is next. Some people skip the refreshment outpost, but others swear it's important to stop at every location. This area is supposed to represent several countries of Africa. Here, we usually get the safari beer, since it is only offered at a few places in Walt Disney World. There are also often special drinks here, especially during festivals. For pictures, we usually pose with the drums. That's 3 down. Germany is next. Germany is always a fun place to stop. You can stick with the stand right on the promenade that has several great beers, including the famous grapefruit essence Schafferhofer, as well as Jägermeister shots. There are also several wines available inside the wine cellar. You can also get beer at the stand inside the pavilion, or what we usually do, get beer when we order a sausage or pretzel bread pudding at Sommerfest in the far back of the pavilion. Here is an interesting little fun fact. Every year, the Germany Pavilion sells a full marathon of sausages. If you were to lay the sausages purchased end to end, they would be 26 miles long. Wow, 5 countries already completed. Let's keep going. The next pavilion is Italy. Italy offers several beverage options as well. Just inside the pavilion is a shop with various wines, limoncello, or beer. And the Tutto Gusto wine cellar also sells wine and has a full bar. The Italian margarita, made with limoncello, is delicious. The atmosphere here is wonderful. But be warned, if you want to sit and have a glass of wine, they now require you to also purchase food. We usually get one of the meat and cheese boards. If pizza sounds more up your alley, then go directly to Via Napoli Ristorante e Pizzeria. We suggest the spicy pepperoni pizza and a glass of wine. 6 down. That means we are half done drinking around the world. Now you have reached America. If you've had your fill of beer and wine and are desiring hard liquor, stop at the stand just outside the Regal Eagle Smokehouse, where you can get several whiskey drinks. They also have beer flights. And while you're there, inside the Regal Eagle Smokehouse is some of the best barbecue in all of Disney World. On the other side of the pavilion, there is a craft beer and cider stand called Block and Hans. And finally, the Brick Fife and Drum Tavern, right on the promenade, sells beer and wine along with turkey legs. That's it for number 7. Let's move on. Japan is next. The main kiosk you see as you enter the pavilion, Kabuki Cafe, sells sake, beer, a frozen Kirin beer, and some beautiful cocktails. You can also go into the Mitsukoshi department store for a sake tasting in the back of the store. If you're hungry, check out Katsura Grill for some sushi, sukiyaki beef, teriyaki chicken, or Meidi curry rice. Japan also has 2 sit-down restaurants. Teppan Edo and Takumi Tei are 2 more great options if you're looking for a more upscale dining experience. 8 countries down and 4 to go. Your next stop is Morocco. Most people stop in the Spice Road Table Bar that is right on the pavilion, which has a full bar, Moroccan wine, sangria, and beer. In the back of the pavilion is also a sangria bar. The one problem here is that you are required to buy 2 glasses of sangria. It is also often easy to get a table at Spice Road Table to sit in lovely tables near the water to enjoy an appetizer or meal, along with your drinks. That makes 9 countries. You have now reached France. You can stop at the beverage kiosk on the promenade, Les Vins des Chefs de France, for probably the most popular beverages in France, the slushy cocktails. You can always get a Grey Goose citrus version or the Grand Marnier one, but there are also often specialty options during festivals. There is also a wine shop called similarly Les Vins de France inside the pavilion. You can also go into the ice cream shop for an ice cream martini. You heard me right. You actually can get an alcohol-based float. Finally, everyone loves a great pastry, and Les Halles Boulangerie Patisserie has the very best and easy score of 10 out of 10. Speaking of 10, that's 10 countries down and only 2 more to go. As you continue your stroll, you will cross the bridge and arrive at the United Kingdom. United Kingdom has another of our favorite bars, the Rose and Crown. Here you can belly up to the bar and order several different beer and or beer cider concoctions, as well as anything from a full bar. As for food, UK is famous for its fish and chips. You can order them at the bar or outside from the Yorkshire County Fish Shop. You are always sure to enjoy great conversation with other patrons, and we have found that our Drink Around the World Showcase passports are often great conversation starters, as other guests usually stop us several times during our crawl to ask about them. If you're wanting to go more quickly, there is also a beer stand along the promenade. 1 more down and only 1 more country to go. You have finally reached the last country, Canada. If you are anything like us, it's now dark, you're a little tipsy, and you're a little sad that your crawl is coming to an end. Beverages here are limited, and snacks are even more so. There is a beer stand right along the promenade at the popcorn stand. You can get a couple of Canadian beers as well as a specialty cocktail. Inside one of the shops is a little bar that sells various whiskey options. Your snack option is pretty much popcorn, but it's an amazing version. Maple popcorn. You can even use your refillable popcorn buckets for this maple popcorn, which is a huge bonus. The refreshment outpost also has poutine and other beverages, but most people don't consider this an official part of the Canadian Pavilion. Okay, that's it. 12 countries. All right, you are done. And it is probably time to watch Luminous, the nighttime show in the middle of the World Showcase Lagoon. Enjoy the show, drink some water, and make your way to your transportation home. If you are a typical Disney fan, you are already planning your next trip to Disney World. You will probably want to include another Dawes pub crawl, but you might want to add one of our other passport adventures. I'll talk about them shortly. After finishing this topic with some quick tips, here are a few tips for a successful Drink Around the World Showcase pub crawl. 1. This one is obvious, but always worth mentioning. Be sure to increase your intake of water. Not only is it hot and so dehydrating, but the liquor will dramatically increase the speed of dehydration. 2. Limit the sweet drinks. The combination of alcohol with a lot of sugar really increases your chance of not feeling well the next day. 3. Consider also snacking around the World Showcase along with your beverages. We even have a passport for that. 4. Explore the pavilions as you go and capture a photo in each. It is fun to wear the hats that are symbolic of the country, do an activity that is traditional, or stand in a beautiful spot in each country. 5. Drinking around the World Showcase is for fun. Do what you feel like will make the excursion enjoyable. It is okay to sprinkle in drinks without alcohol. You can share drinks with a friend, or even complete your excursion over several days if you want. 6. Plan your transportation. You never want to drink around the World Showcase without planning how to get home. Obviously, if you are staying on property, you have access to Disney transportation. If you don't have resort transportation, ride shares are super convenient. Our tip is to walk over to the beach club to order your wide share, as it is closer to the World Showcase, and pickup is a little easier from a hotel than from the front of Epcot. Now let's briefly talk about our other personalized passports and how you can get yours. You can try Showcase Snacking to enhance any excursion around the World Showcase. And for kids, we have Hello Around the World Showcase, a fun quest for kids to learn how to say hello in each country. We have a monorail drink-a-thon passport to enjoy the food and drinks in each monorail resort, with extra credit for visiting resorts that are accessible by boat from the monorail. Sippin' and Snackin' in the Sky allows you to enjoy a snack and sip in each Skyliner resort. And Sippin' and Snackin' in the Springs expands the adventures to Disney Springs with snacks and drinks in the various sections of the springs. Lastly, Cupcake Quest is perfect for the sweet tooth in all of us to find the best cupcakes throughout all of Disney World. We have tried very hard to keep our prices down. We rely on word of mouth to help us get sales, and at only $4.99 for a passport and $4.99 for a lanyard, they make for a great time and a great souvenir. To order yours, visit adventuresforfunatics.com. We have fun right in our name.